One thing I can't stand are people that stare incessantly. You're not winning this eye staring contest. Cut your losses. Greetings from planet Jersin. You've now been warped into the arbitrary, enthralling astronomical phenomenon that's been identified as JRSIN'S universe, and today we discuss dreams. Now, whether you work at the post office, flip burgers, or bus tables, at some point or another, we all had dreams and aspirations that we wanted to accomplish. Some of us are willing to actually go out there and die to make these dreams a reality, while a good majority of us just kind of have it as a fleeting thought. We have these great ideas that comes in our mind, but we never really actually take action. We all secretly have these dreams that we'd love to accomplish one day, though, even if we're not doing them right now, like yours of wanting to become a seashell. It's almost depressing to think that once upon a time, we as dreamers would rebel against those that would tell us what we can or can't accomplish. But it's like as we get older and as the dream falls further and further away from our minds, we really believe that we can't be this thing that we've affirmed in our mind long ago. Now, this is a pretty common theme, and I'm not breaking the mold here. You've always heard about dreamers having this wild ambition to go do this thing that they wanted to do, and then they were met with failure and decided that they should take a step back. The reason why this is so important to talk about today is because this is really in relation to myself. Growing up in a dysfunctional environment, the thought or the idea that you could possibly become this thing that you have in your head sounds impossible. And the worst thing that you could possibly do in a dysfunctional environment is tell somebody with no dreams or no ambitions what it is that you want to become. Because once you do that, you're now going to be met with doubt and disappointment. Seriously, presenting ideas to a person that have no dream, goals, or ambitions at all is like presenting calculus to a fucking 6-year-old. Why would you do it? That person don't believe that you could become a seashell. So why the fuck would you tell them that? You're better off just working silently and becoming a seashell on your own. You proved them wrong. You could become that seashell. I'm positive of that. Each and every single individual in this world have a totally different perspective from yourself. For every opinion that you have, always know that there's an opposite take on the other end. You bringing up the topic of wanting to become an athlete, a business owner, or a fucking seashell is very noble and ambitious of you, but do know that there are people that's waiting to make you feel like you cannot accomplish those dreams. Some people are miserable, and the only thing that brings them joy is knowing that you can't do the thing that you affirm that you can become. Just using myself as an example, every time I told people what it is that I wanted to become, the response has always been fucking cancer. Hey, can we as a humanity do each other a favor? The next time someone tells you what it is that they want to do or what they want to accomplish, can we just encourage that person? You gotta allow people to roll their dice. Worst case scenario, they find out that they're not passionate about this thing that they wanted to follow. And you know what? Maybe that person reaches for the stars and doesn't make it, but they land on a comfortable cloud. Here's an example. You got people that want to become musicians. Some of them don't become mainstream artists, but they do become YouTube music famous. And essentially they're living out their dreams, but just in a different variation. Similar, it's like how you have these people that wanted to become NFL stars. Life didn't work out that way, but they now make NFL content. So they are living out their dreams, but in a different variation. These people are still happy. They're still winning. And what they're doing, they do for a living. It's now monetized. See, what I'm trying to say is don't rob people of their journey, man. Because like a famous J. Cole once said in a song way back when, too deep for the intro, if they don't know your dreams, then they can't shoot them down. Every day someone is breaking the barrier and doing what they thought was impossible. I mean, I think you can also do that. You just got to give yourself a shot. I truly believe you can become a seashell if you put your mind to it. I'm positive that you can do it. People become seashells. Yes. And I know there's people that work their 9-to-5 job and they think to themselves, man, I'll never be able to become a math tutor, but that's okay. There's a lot of people that live out their dream even while they're working their regular job. The thing is, they go to work their 9-to-5, come home, and then clock in for themselves. What you're doing today doesn't have to come with awards or accolades. Maybe you're not monetized today for this thing that you like. But if you continue and keep going, who's to say that you won't one day? But you gotta give yourself an opportunity. You owe it to yourself. I'm so positive you can become a seashell. There's like 18 seashells out there. Look, I'm just laying some footprints in the snow so that I can find my way back if I ever get lost. What I'm about to do is embark on a new journey that I've never been on before. And this is going to be new territory for myself. But I'm willing to give myself a shot. Please do yourself that favor. Worst case scenario, you don't become a seashell, but you become a crabfish. And if you ask me, that's much better.